Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. So, honestly, I wasn't even sure that I was going to get to come back on here and do a live video for you because I've had nothing but technical difficulties. I don't even know, you guys. I'm just like learning this YouTube thing, and it is a learning curve, that is for sure. There's so much more that goes into it than I ever anticipated. And I was having difficulties going live. It wouldn't let me stream. I had got my boxy charm and was excited. I was so excited to get to share it with you. And then it just wouldn't go through. Like, I became less excited about my boxy charm because I couldn't share it with y'all. So I'm so happy I can get back on here again today and do this review for you. Unfortunately, I did unbox my box because I was like, well, if I'm not going to get to go live, then I might as well just go ahead and open it. And I wanted to use my stuff. I mean, I could look forward to these things coming so I could use them. But that's okay because I have everything right here. And I promise we will get this glitched out and I'll be able to unbox. I was squealing, excited. I had watched other YouTube videos of people's boxy charm for this month, and there's a lot of people who are just like, okay, I'm let down. It was skincare heavy, and I opened up my box and I was just like, oh, this is amazing, and I want to share it with people. I was again excited about my boxy charm selections. I was ecstatic, honestly. Like, I was expecting to be kind of like, well, it's great, but I'm going to be kind of let down too. Not at all. So, I guess I could have saved that part for later. Let's dive in because finally things are working out for me on the YouTube front. So, let's do this, okay? All right. Actually, last night I thought I lost my card, so I even went to the liberty of looking up all the items for you. But then when I got home from work, I found it. So all that writing I did for nothing was in vain. But you know what? I did it for you guys because I wanted to provide you the enough adequate information to you make an informed decision on if this is something that you would want or use or like. But I don't have to go. I'm going to use this card because it's pretty. And this month's theme for Boxy Charm was. Now, before I go into it any further, I guess, Boxy Charm is a monthly subscription box that is $25. I stand corrected from last time. $25. Still, $25. That's it. It's really, really not bad considering the items that you get are of pretty high value. But with that being said, let's dive in. Also, I'm going to share with you an add-on product because Boxy Charm does allow you to add on things each month. Right now they have a mystery bundle thing going on, and I'm excited about that too. So, oh no, my bad. That was Ipsy. I better get my subscription boxes straight, huh? Or no, wait, Boxy Charm does have mystery bundles from previous months. Ipsy is the one with the new, limited edition bag. I got it straight. So much makeup, so much subscription boxes. Hard to keep up with. All right. Again, I'm going to go from my least and build up to my favorite, which it's hard because I did get some skincare items, which if you heard on my last video, I don't mind skincare items at all. I do like a little makeup. I like variation like everyone else. A little mixture is nice. I don't want all makeup and I don't want all skincare. But if that happens, it happens. I'm not gonna hate on it too much. because this is my second month with BoxyCharm, and I have not been disappointed yet. Now, I might hit a snag on a month that I'm like, I don't believe that would be enough for me to cancel. Honestly, it would take a lot for me this time because I'm absolutely in love with BoxyCharm. And I did let go of a box. It was Birchbox, so I will not be doing any more Birchbox openings for you. It was not worth my money. With that, I either may upgrade on my BoxyCharm, leave it as is. I'm not sure, depending on my financial situation, or maybe subscribing to a box of equal value of the Birchbox, maybe the Allure box. I'll leave comments below to tell me which box maybe you think that I should try next. Right now, I do Ipsy, Glossy Box, Birchbox. No, not Birchbox anymore. Glossy Box, BoxyCharm, and Ipsy. And I do a perfume subscription, which I've not received yet this month. So I need to get on and find out what's going on with that. All right. Enough of my babbling. Let's proceed. The theme for the month is fantasy. Fantasy is the way it's wrote out. Very nice play on words. I like that. Excuse me. I love the pink mermaid like aura, the theme going on. I love that. Well, it's really hard to pick what's my least favorite and what's my favorite, but we'll just go from what I'm more excited about at the moment. So, okay. This is the Alley-Oop. I believe it's what they call it, Alley-Oop. Pen Pal 4-in-1 makeup pen. Do you guys remember having these in school with the regular pens? I do. I always had one. I was obsessed. Like the red pen, you can write in red, and then the green, with the whole concept, same concept. Only instead of a regular pen, it's a makeup pen. That's clever. It's very, very clever. I was just like, is that a pen for real? Like, why? But okay. It's called the Pen Pal. It's got 4 different. It's for people who don't want to carry a bunch of makeup with them and they want to go makeup light, but they want to do touch ups through the day. That comes in handy. The only thing that I was not excited about it is that it's not very. I mean, the eye pencil is good. It's what they consider a highlighter. I don't know, guys. Like, first off, you can't even barely see it on a swatch at all. Like, you cannot see it on a swatch. And I believe this one is a lip. Oops, it went to stick on me. Uh-oh. Guess what? My pen just jammed. That's not good. Oh, here we go. I was like, uh-oh. The eyeliner comes in handy for me when I want to do my wings because I could just draw a faint line and I go in with it with a thicker liner. Because I had recently bought an eyeliner stamp. That was an epic fail. The stamp didn't work. It dried out the first time I used it. I was so bummed out because I was so looking forward to having an easy stamp to learn to do the wings. So I'm learning to do the wings on my own and I'm not very good at it at all. But as we established, I'm not good at makeup. But I'm getting those wings. I've been practicing because I love the look of them. I'm not bad. I mean, I can fake it. I can fake it to some degree, though, where it doesn't look complete wonky. It is a little wonky, though, like you could tell. But I know that I'm in the process of practicing. But anyways, onward with the pen. It is a clever concept. I'm not disagreeing. It's not the greatest of quality. Like, I think the eyeliner pencil is the only one that I've really been able to use. And it does come out. And I don't do my eyebrows really, so they're thick enough. I don't need to draw them in anymore. Like, they're already bushy. I really don't need to draw in any more eyebrows. I'm good. I guess you could use it as another, like a browner eyeliner, though. I mean, really, it's however you want to use it. Then the highlighter, I have a lot of highlighters, and I'm not going to use a thin little pen for that. Like, I'm going to use a more of a thicker formula. So, but it's a great concept. It really is. I mean, I don't know that I would depend on this heavily for what you need because it's not quite effective, but it's good for what it is. Really, it is. It says here that the retail price of that is $25. Honestly, it's not something that I'm just going to carry my makeup with me. I mean, I usually carry a makeup bag with me, my emergency kit, which my emergency kit is that whole bag. Evidently, I'm an emergency, beauty emergency all the time. I feel like you probably should stop carrying that much. Like a little Ipsy pouch of makeup would probably suffice. Whatever. This pen, like I said, it comes in handy for a few things that I need. Like drawing the outline, like I said, of my wings, or a thinner eyeliner if you want a thinner eyeliner. So I mean, it's good. I mean, I'm not hating it. It's just, yeah, it could be more effective. I think if they work on it a little bit, this would be an absolutely phenomenal product. I really do. Just maybe work on it just a little. Not a bad idea, though. Amazing idea. Genius, honestly, if you ask me. But let's read about it. For when you need a quick look or touch up on the go, and don't worry, want to carry your whole makeup bag. Pen Pal is a convenient for essential products in an easy to use, easy to stash click pen. Just click down on the color and apply for a fresh, natural look whenever you are. Using this is simple if you ever had one of those pens in school. Click, click, whatever you need it for. It's great. All right, like I said, it could be a little more effective in its performance. A little bit of chest cold allergies, but I'm not hating it. Like I said, it's great. Now, I saw a lot of people got these for their boxy charm this month. It seemed like to be the universal for all variation boxes. Awesome. These are Generation Skin eye patches. Very aqua, very with the theme, with the card. Very under the sea, mermaidy kind of look, you know. There are a lot of them in there. Like a whole, usually you get a package of eye patches. They only got like 3 of them. Like, okay, cool. These have got, ooh, they look kind of gross. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a little spatula that you can dig about. I'm not gonna, I'll pull it out, but I'm not gonna put it on my eye. It it's real wet and it's a slime thing for me. Really, like the texture's weird, but it's a good product. Very hydrating, and that's probably why they're so wet and slimy. But um, yeah, you're gonna have to lay back when you use them. If you're sitting here like I am now talking, they're gonna slide down your face because they are very moist and wet, very cold. They feel like a jellyfish. I guess it goes for under that fantasy thing very well because it does feel slimy like something you get out of the sea. I'm not hating them though. I just don't like slimy things. Um, but they're a good product. They really are. I've tried them and like they do like energize your eyes a little bit. I'm gonna need the whole gosh darn container to energize the dark circles that I have. But yeah, they're slimy. But I don't dislike the product at all. Like I said, it's just a texture thing, but they're what that is. Seems like a very effective product. and they offer you plenty of them. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. Great generation skin eye patches. Like I said, I'm all for eye and skin creams because, as we get older, we want to take care of your skin. No amount of makeup is going to help you if you don't take care of your skin. Our beauty comes within, from the inside out. And I mean that with spiritually, but as well as, taking care of your skin and your body and your health, drinking plenty of water, staying hydrated, those sort of things. Exfoliating, I can't say enough. Exfoliate your skin, get the dead skin cells, and staying moisturized, keeping your skin moisturized. That is going to help no matter, and it's going to bring out the makeup better. But you just put some makeup on some dead skin cells, you're going to look like shit. Period. End. We just saying. Exfoliate, exfoliate, exfoliate. Scrub away the bad. On with the good. That's what I'm saying. All right. Guys, it's so hard. I mean, I was opening my box and I was like, oh, yay. Like, it was great. It was so not what I expected. It was because I have just watched review. I do. I still watch YouTube videos on these all the time because I want to know what I'm getting and I want to know like what I got, what other people think. So I was kind of like everybody else. I was like, it's gonna be kind of a letdown, but my box was so different, and I think it's because I did choose one of, like you do get one choice on the base box and two on the premium, I believe. I do have a base box, so I get to choose one item, and I chose it. And I think maybe that they curate according to your choice. I don't know for sure. I'm just guessing, but that's what I'm getting from it. So I believe that that's what happened because I was ecstatic. I was like, this is not what I expected in a good way, in a very, very good way. I was thrilled. I was bummed though that I get to unbox it with you guys because that was my whole, I set up my camera. I was ready to tear into that box. Oh yeah. And I was like, oh, and it wouldn't work and it wouldn't let me. So I notified YouTube and they let me. Finally, I guess a couple of days later. But in the meantime, I wanted my boxy charm stuff. So I had to open it. 2 days later, I'm able to finally share the items that I got with you and share my excitement with you because I'm still excited, guys. The excitement is fresh and it's new. And on the 23rd, I will have a glossy box and a Ipsy. They come simultaneously. So I will do maybe a comparison. You guys give me some feedback. Because they're not really, it's sort of apples and oranges deal. Like they're kind of different kind of boxes. It's better just to maybe compare an Ipsy Plus, which I don't get. I feel like the small is enough for me. I know I'm rambling, but I just wanted to touch over those things real quick because these are some of the future things that are going to be going on with my channel. And I'm excited because I love to share the excitement of finds. Also, I'm an eBay-aholic. And I got my first origami owl necklace. And I'm also a perfectly posh-aholic. But I like some of the retired items. So that's why I go on eBay opposed to a perfectly posh consultant. And it's also cheaper. So, because you can get lots. So I am going to do some eBay hauls that I get due on here, as well as some personalization mall. So even though I did away with my Birchbox, guys, there is plenty to come because my ass be a shopaholic. I need to stop it. Like, I got rent. I pay my bills, so I'm good on that in front, but but eBay is just like my noob. Oh, wow. Like eBay has got always, I take off my necklace. I want to put my necklace on. I'm not going to go into origami owl too much on it, but except for that, I used to sell it. These are living lockets. Isn't that adorable? I got one for my bestie, and I got one for my mommy because you could tell your own little story with a locket. Cute. I will do probably a review on those eventually. But today is boxy term, so I will get back on track with my attention deficit ordered butt. Anyways, so back on to boxy charm. We were on a focus grasshopper. Yes. All right, guys. I'm in a good mood today because I'm off work and I don't have to go back in tonight. So I'm all like, oh, I have a day off. Yeah, my friend and I are talking about like just be happy. I'm happy to be off work. I'm so exhausted, guys. I work in developmentally disabled adults. I love my job, but I worked so many hours in the last 2 weeks. Like 90 some. So I'm looking forward to having a me day. And part of my me day is doing this for you. Anyways, again, focus, Stacy. All right, it's a hard decision. Okay, it was hard because I love this. I love lip oils. I love anything lips. I'm sorry I'm not gonna be able to create a makeup look for you too much today because my makeup's done. Because I wanted to play with my lip scents. Oh, that's another thing I'm gonna do reviews on. But this is a lip oil from, and I was excited. I saw that down in my box. I was like, oh. I love lip products, lip masks, lip oils, lip plumpers, I don't care. I love lip stuff. Like, it's just that. Oh, I love it. So, only because those other two items are so phenomenal that is the only reason that this does not come in first. Because, as I said, I love lip products. And this is the Basic Beauty Summer Lip Oil. Ready for a quick pamper session for your lips? This hydrating lip oil nourishes your lips from the inside out with coconut oil for effortless shine and instantly reduced appearance of lip lines. Is that a thing? Okay. I guess it is. I just like it because I love the feel. And I'm one of them compulsive people that need to feel like I need to put chapstick on all the time. So I'm I'm wearing lip sense. I'm almost afraid to apply this right now because it might make my lip sense feather off. But oh well, it's okay. It really don't have a tint. It's an oil. I mean, I would say you could use it as a clear gloss. I mean, I would. Why not? There's no rules about lip oils. You can use it any way you want, but give that softened, as it said on here, the lip lines. Okay, lip lines. That's not something I've ever thought much about. Um, it says this is a boxy exclusive. Oh, excuse me. And it's worth $18. I bought a whole set of lip oils recently. I like this one better though than the ones I got. Yeah, other ones had a funky taste. I still 18. But if it does a good job for those lip lines that I didn't even think about before, then cool. I would probably not pay 18 for it. Um, maybe eight or nine. But I do like it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not mad at it. I love it. It just seems a lot for a lip oil. It doesn't have retinol or anything in it that I know of. That might be a game changer. But I still like it. I mean, I was excited for it. Just not the $18 excited, but again, that's the beauty of subscription boxes. That's the part I try to reiterate to you. Yeah, these are where the retail price is higher. And you wonder if they amp up some of the prices, but I really truly don't believe that BoxyCharm does because they do have some high-end products in here that seem every bit worth of what they claim that their value is. So I can honestly say I believe a BoxyCharm is honest with. Well, actually, I looked it up on the internet. Um, the products so I could because I had lost this card, and they were pretty on point with it. So for $25 right there, I mean this is 18. You've almost made your box out with just a lip oil. That's cool. But great product. I love the. It's got like a definitely has that summer vibe to it, with like a coconut tropical feel. Great for the theme. They seem to follow my theme real well. And I'd seen other people say, it didn't really follow the Under the Sea theme. Yeah, their boxes kind of didn't. Mine seemed to be on point. Just beautiful. But I could see where they would think their boxes weren't. I mean, I could see where they would be like, eh. And if they would see mine right now, they would be I feel like they might be jealous because mine had a significant amount of makeup in it. It was a nice mixture between makeup and skincare. So, loving it. Love it. I even try to make sure I don't lose it because, I lose things like it's easy. Okay, I was actually hoping to get this in my box because I had no retinol products right now. And retinol is great for so many. I'm definitely look for as being in my early 40s. I look for products high in retinol and collagen for that tightening, brightening, and de-wrinkling experience. I, I am fortunate for a 43-year-old to not be have a lot of wrinkles. I do take care of my skin though, and that's why I do. I do do some things that might not be skin friendly. Like I used to suntan a lot. I don't anymore. Smoke. Those things aren't good for your skin. You do have to look at the way your lifestyle is when you want to think of your skincare. But along the lines of using things like with retinol, I will say when I use retinol, I prefer a cream opposed to an oil. I've been getting a lot of oils in my boxes lately. One was a vitamin C, which is hydrochloric acid. I'll get that word out, which is very good for your skin, especially if it contains vitamin C. It's good for producing collagen. That's a good thing we want in our skincare routine. But I'm a regular skin, like I tend to be dry, but I can be oily too. And these oils tend to make my skin a little oily. And I don't like the feel of that. So when I go for a retinol, I usually typically go for a night cream. And I have used retinol creams and they tighten up your eyes, your skin. And that's what I'm going for. I'm not loving the oil feeling, so I just go light with it. And it's been okay. And I go over it with a foundation, not a foundation, but a pressed powder. So it keeps the oil down to some degree. But I break out with oily stuff, so I typically would not. If I was going to choose a retinol, it would not be an oil. But like I said, I'm not hating on it. It all depends on your skin type. If you have very, very dry skin all the time and don't get oily, this would be perfect for you. If you have oily skin, you probably want to stay clear because oils tend to break us out. This has got a trifecta, which means it's got 3 different retinols to serve 3 different purposes, and I will read about it now. Dermalect, Comaceuticals, Outcrease, Retinol, Trifecta Serum. I don't believe that I've ever tried their products. I'm not sure. I don't think so though. Dermalect Outcrease successfully targets the look of fine lines, wrinkles, thick skin, and sun damage. The dry gel formula features three tremendously effective forms of retinol actives in a concentrated microencapsulated delivery system. Um, it's a good product. I really can't tell you yet if it's done anything because it does take a time over like a period of time before you see the results of retinol and collagen. Now I've had some retinols that through like I believe it was Mary Kay, and you felt that tightening effect right off. I didn't get that with that, but maybe that's because it's an oily substance. So, but I really needed a retinol in my skin routine, and until I can get a retinol cream, this will suffice. I just got to go easy with it because I do have drier skin at times. Just got to go real easy, or my skin will get oily. I'm not about that. It is valued at $38, $39 for a good retinol. That is actually reasonable price. I do know that some of our skincare routine things are more expensive. This is a serum. It's going to be a higher end, especially if it's any good. So that the price is reasonable. Um, I if I'm able to find a retinol that's a little cheaper, great. I typically go with the oil of Olay. I'm definitely an oil of Olay. I swear by that stuff. I do. But and I mean, if I got an oil of Olay in my beauty boxes, I would be ecstatic. I love oil of Olay. They're universal and they're wonderful. And they're a little bit lower priced than maybe this would be. But for it being a trifecta retinol, which is giving you three different types of, it's doing covering three different types of skin issues. Um, that's reasonably priced. It really is. Like, uh, I will let you know maybe down the line if this is effective for me. I tend to go lighter with it because, like I said, it is a serum and I don't want to get oily. But I was glad to have a retinol. I needed a retinol in my routine. So that was awesome. I wanted that. Um, I do have several kind of oils, serums, and stuff. One from Earth Harbor and one from I can't remember the brand, but it was a vitamin C serum, and I love the smell of it, and it does do good for my skin. And that one's more for collagen. So, but I don't use them all at once. I'm switch out my serums for the simple fact that oily. You don't want to get oily. Skin oils will tend to break you out more, and you're not going for that when you're using skin oils. Anyways, so my last product in my boxy charm is another palette. I love these palettes. I just like the sleekness and the feel, and this is a very nice palette. It'll I don't know. This is a high end, and I'm probably gonna butcher the name that tells you how non bougie I am. Like I'm used to Elf and like Color Street and whatever, but Ilamasca, I did it. This is a nude palette, which is great for me because I love my nude colors. Yes, I love my last palette. That was for my last month's BoxyCharm. That was highly colorful and pigmented. For an occasional, I went for sort of bright last night. Um, but this is for like a good everyday look and wear. And I've got it on my eyes now. The formula is amazing, guys. Amazing. I'm going to add just a little more. Just maybe bring it up because it's fine. See, look, that is such a highly pigmented color. And it stays. It barely budges. And I forgot to put on an eye primer before I put it on. And it is lasted for my entire shift. And I mean, and I was rubbing my eyes and everything. And It's the formula is so creamy and rich, and it's colors that I could use on an everyday sort of basis. So I am loving this palette. Not to mention that a lot of these eyeshadows, I know it's an eyeshadow palette, but I could definitely see me using this as a highlighter or bronzer palette as well because of the colors. I have warm undertones, so all of these colors are ideal for my skin tone. So I am absolutely phenomenally ecstatic about this. And this is a high-end compact. Palette. I know that I've heard of Illamasqua through other reviews. And yeah, they're high quality eyeshadow. I've never ever had an eyeshadow that doesn't slide off after you're wearing it and barely stay on there. And this is just amazing. And I have to say, it's even probably better than this one because this one sort of didn't last as long. So let's read about this. This was saved for my last favorite. Even though I thought the retinol would be, but then when I tried this eyeshadow, it was just blew me away. Guys, my boxy charm, I was happy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm thrilled. I know you'll see me mostly say positive things. You'll be like, oh, this girl likes everything. No, watch my Birchbox review. I was not happy. Not at all. I discontinued the Birchbox. I'm very raw and honest about it. If I like it, I like it, and I'll give it due props. If I don't like it, I'm not. I'm going to tell you, I'm not sponsored or affiliated with any of these products. And even if I were, I'd be honest. And if I were not, I would not affiliate myself with something that I don't believe in, anyways. That's when I'm so perfectly posh, 31 bags. If I don't love your product, I'm not going to be a consultant for you. Because I'm not going to lie to people. I'm not going to lie to people and pretend, oh, this is the best product ever. And if I don't feel that, then I don't feel that. I'm brutally honest, but I do it in a nice way. I try to see the upswing of things. But my Birchbox was very disappointing. But anyways, we'll get away from that. So when I say I love a product, I love a product. But this was my choice for. This was my one choice for the box. So of course, I wasn't really surprised about this. I was, however, surprised at high quality that it worked. I did not expect it to be that. These high end brands sometimes just package it pretty and they got the name. But other than that, it's not phenomenal or special in any way. I can't say that about this. This is amazing. I'm loving it. I love it. This is something that, honestly, guys, I would recommend if you need a eyeshadow that you're warm toned and you need something that's going to stay. You could use this as a universal palette, bronzer, highlighter. It's got shimmers. It's got mattes. So it's got anything you need in here. And this is something that I could definitely see using as a universal sort of palette. So, not mad at it. Loving it. Let's read about it. If I can find it. Express your individuality with 12 highly pigmented powder eyeshadows and a satin matte. Yeah, I like that. Satin matte. It's felt like that. Just beautiful feeling going on. Metallic and shimmer. Each one delivers a color intense rich, allowing you to create any number of unique new looks. From natural everyday, from the perfect smoky eye. Yeah, I actually created, and I was thrilled with my eyeshadow look last night. And I'm not great with eyeshadow, and I felt like this made my life easier. And I know I went on and on and on about this, but these two combined is a beautiful concept. But I honestly went alone with this and did great. I'm not loving this any less. Well, maybe a little less now that I discovered this. But these are more my colors. I'm definitely more nudes and neutrals, even down to my lipsticks, nudes and neutrals. But it's fun to be, step outside the box once in a while. So this, it says it is worth $50. Yeah, I mean, I believe that now, trying it and everything. If I had $50 to spend on it, like say I run out and BoxyCharm does no longer have these, I could see me saving up to buy this because I can imagine that my life would seem a little less easy without it. I know that's silly to say about an eyeshadow palette, but this is an amazing palette. It's a game changer for my eye makeup, and I'm thrilled. All right, that was it for this actual BoxyCharm. But I want to show you my add-on item. I'm sorry that I do not know the pricing of it right now. I can give you a roundabout what it was, but let me grab it because I was excited. I should have had it for you sitting here, but okay. This is the Eloise Get Gleaming. It is it's an illuminator, sort of like a bronze. I used to call them bronzers. Usually, they bring out the shine and the glisten in your skin. I want to say that the price of this was close to 40 or 50. I know it was around about that. But I paid a discounted price because I was a member, and I can't tell you what I paid. I cannot remember. It shipped separately from my box, and I've had it a good week or two, but never got a chance to just get on here and review it at this point. I just with my work schedule and things. However, as far as illuminators go, I like the color. Um, the formula made me. I think I might be slightly allergic because it did make me kind of itchy. Maybe it was the grinds of glitter. I don't know. This one is in rich champagne rich, and I would probably go with more like a ginger. I forgot they had three different colors. This is the one that I got in my add-ons. And I said to add-ons is what you could add on to your box, and for a member price, I believe. And they have sporadic sales throughout the each month. And I got this one to add on for this month, and I do like it. I don't believe that if you're like an oily person, you want to put it on your face. I avoid doing it on my face now. I have other highlighters that come in handy more for that. If you can see, it does make you. I know it's hard to tell too much. Sorry, I was trying to use an eyeliner stamp. Epic fail eyeliner stamp. Horrible. I'm so upset about that. Um, I'm gonna wipe it off afterwards because I really don't like this on my face, and it's a little oily for my complexion. But maybe just in moderation and be okay. It would make a wonderful liquid highlighter, which I have highlighters for that specific purpose. But it does add that something extra with some glitter in it, which you all I know I like my glitter. I like it for my arms and legs. Gives you that fresh in the sun sort of shine and look. Like like you're shining with from in. It's very pretty. You probably can't see it in this color, this lighting, but there are speckles of glitter in it. But it's very subtle. You're not gonna see like you see these girls with body glitter. You're not. It doesn't look like that. It's very subtle. You can almost barely pick up the glitter, but you can if you look closely. Pick up some glitter. But mostly it just gives you a nice shine and sort of a darker hue to you that makes it look like fresh out of the sun. Better do the other arm too. I don't want to look mismatched, which I need to exfoliate. So it'd probably be definitely better after you exfoliate, get out of the shower, and dab on a little of this. It's extremely moisturizing. That is one definite to keep the lid. I'm trying to learn to keep the lids on my products. It's a bad habit of mine. Is losing lids. And then things dry out or are not as effective and not drives people crazy about me. So I've been trying to these are nice products and I really want to keep them that way. So this is it's not a bad product for I probably have had illuminators that I like maybe a little better. Well, I've had one that years back when I was pregnant with my son, it smelled. I loved it. Because my self tanners don't work out for me, that this seems like they would be a good substitute, second best. I don't have an information card on it. Like I said, I got it in my add-ons. But I can tell you that this is around $40 or $50 retail. I didn't pay that much for it. I got it in a sale. I wouldn't. I mean, I love things like this. Don't get me wrong. And I would, if I was rich, I could see me spending 50, $60 all the time for illuminators because I love them. I mean, for what they are. This one wouldn't have probably been my top pick, though. I mean, honestly. It does have a lot of good qualities to it. Highly moisturizing, specks of glitter, nice shine. Just not good for your face if you're oily or even tend to be oily because it will break you out. Or if you use it in slight moderation, I think it's okay. I would almost take it on a brush and just sort of brush it over. You don't want to go heavy on that with your face if you have an oily complexion. So some things are great for some people and some are not so great for you but they do ask you your skin types, if you're oily, dry. I think I told them that I was more dry, and which I didn't. I mean, they didn't send me this. I chose this. It wasn't curated. But now that I come to think of it, I'm more of a combination between dry and oily, depending on what I'm using on my face and what products I'm using and how much I'm been sweating. And I do sweat a lot, like in the summer months around here. But in the winter, I tend to be dry. So it's just, I'm a combination. I'm complexion in that aspect. And it also goes, depending on your skin tones. I want to say this is more for a cool skin tone, maybe. And I'm a warm skin tone. But I believe it's pretty well down the middle when it comes down to that. Like, I think it'd be fine on either a cool tone or a warm tone person. So, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like, it doesn't like meet my complexion needs or anything. I tend to go a little bit more bronzer, darker. I thought it would be darker by the bottle, but it comes out a little lighter than I thought. But it's more, like I said, it's a shine, so it's not it's not like a foundation, so it doesn't match my skin enough. It suffices definitely, and I'm happy with it. I mean, like I said, I might go with another illuminator though and see how I do with it, but I would still use this. I mean, it won't go to waste. I'll use it. I definitely was not unhappy with it. I do when I go real thick on my arms, though, I do tend to itch a little, and I think it's the speckles of sparkle in there and the glitter. But nothing, like, I don't break out or anything, so. All right. I enjoyed making this video today. I was ecstatic that I could get on here because I was worried. I was worried I was not going to be able to do a video for you, and I was able to. And like I said, I keep trying to do an unboxing. I did do the Birchbox unboxing, and that did work out. But last 2 months of Glossy Box, I didn't get to unbox them, and I was excited. It was like a little kid on Christmas. So hopefully next month it goes without a hitch. And I should be receiving 2 boxes, Glossy Box and Ipsy, and I will open them up, and we can even do a little battle of the boxes. Sound good? All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna jump off of here and try to organize my vanity makeup and enjoy my day off. That's why I tense the bubbly personality today, guys. I'm off of work. So if you like my video, please click and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications for future tune-ins. All right, what's the next time? Kisses from West Virginia. Love y'all. Bye.